So this is what people want. They want significance, they want belonging, they want safety. When we talk about, what people want, how can these three concepts explain human behavior? How can that really explain human behavior? When we talk about the people's significance, what we're again talking about is their purpose, their importance, and their impact. So not only are people valuable within themselves, but they're actually individuals who can produce some type of impact. And no matter what kind of student you're dealing with, no matter what kind of employee you're dealing with, part of our responsibility as leaders is to find out how to maximize individuals' importance and their impact. What is it that they can do? Because we all have something that we can do that either no one else can do like us, or in many cases that no one can do that we can do. And so those are important principles. Next, we also have to understand that people want belonging. They want connections. They want folks who will help them stay empowered. We need to be in relationships that are empowering. As I go to work every day, sometimes I have to fight battles. I have to engage in processes that deplete me personally. And so I need to be in connections with individuals who will help build me up to prepare me for the next day. And so that becomes an important principle. And we also have to help people understand that they are lovable, that there are people, there are organizations that love and care for them, not because of what they can produce, not because of who they, because of what they're able to do, but because of who they are. They are, in fact, lovable people. And once folks understand that principle, they understand the fact that they are worthy of this sense of love. And it doesn't have to necessarily be this touchy-feely stuff, but just the fact that they are valued for who they are becomes important in making sure that we're able to motivate people towards organizational and personal goals. The other part that I think is extremely important is this sense of safety. And talking about structures. People need structure. We need lanes, lane markers on highways. We need exit arrows. We need parameters for understanding what the speed is in a particular part of the road. We also need those as boundaries so that we can understand what is on-purpose behavior and what is off-purpose behavior. And lastly, understanding these structures, these boundaries, give us the understanding, the sense of being valued. What does it mean to be valued? And so when we talk about human behavior, it becomes important to understand that safety actually equals being valued. That the structures, the policies, the procedures actually provide for people the sense of being valued. And so we have to understand that people are looking for significance, belonging, and safety. Now, there are some obtuse or some exaggerated ways that these things can be problematic. So sometimes this need for significance, belonging, and safety can be a distraction. And so I'd like to ask a couple of questions. So how do people oftentimes seek this idea of significance? Because they're seeking significance could be a distraction to organizational goals and development. So I want you to think about that. So how are some ways that people seek significance, both appropriately and in what ways do they misappropriate their seeking for this sense of significance? What are some positive ways that they seek significance, and what might be some negative ways that people seek significance? When we talk about the sense of belonging, when can the need to belong be problematic for an organization or for a school or for a workplace? When can that be problematic? Next, why is it so important that people have this sense of safety? What purpose does that serve in an organization that people not only seek it, that we actually provide it? And so I want you to think about some of these questions, and as you think about them, I want you to start to develop your strategic plan for helping people to get their significance, belonging, and safety in ways that increase the capacity of the organization, that increase the effectiveness of the classroom participation, and that ultimately creates better opportunities for the people that we serve.